What's up, everybody? If you're interested in checking out any of these villages, then you've come to the right place. We're gonna get to it right now. So right now we're gonna hang a right. We're on El Camino Real right now. We're gonna hang a right on Cazares Avenue. We're gonna pop into the village of Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo. Thanks, sir. All right. So as I said, we're gonna pop into all the villa neighborhoods within this village, as well as the villa neighborhoods in the other village, so we can check it out, so you can make a better informed decision on where you want to live in the village's community. All right, so right now we're gonna hang a right on El Manza Drive. This is the Villa Santo Domingo neighborhood. So these are all courtyard villas. If you've seen any of the other videos, I talk about these all the time. These are actually my favorite because they have the wall and I have a little mini poodle. So a lot of people with pets will get these type of properties because of the courtyard and the wall surrounding the back. Now the con to these, so that's the pro, right? The con to these are the very small garages. They call them 1.5 car garages. I call them 1.5 car garages, but really they're like one and a bicycle car, one in a bicycle garage. They're pretty small. I mean, if you have a small car, you could get a small car and a golf cart in there. That's about it. But you can see this right here. This is non-resident parking, so this is for your visitors. So you got your garage, you got one car in the driveway, and then if you have a couple visitors, the grandkids, some family members, in-laws, they're gonna park right there. But as always, we don't stay too long in these neighborhoods because they tend to look the same. Continue on Cazares Avenue. Alright. And just to our right here, we have the Santo Domingo Postal Station. And we're going to hang an immediate right on Enrique Drive. Now, Enrique Drive, if you continue down Enrique Drive, you'll enter the Santiago, the village of Santiago, right down there. Okay, but we're gonna hang a left into the Villa Veracruz neighborhood. Now these are patio villa neighborhoods. Again, these are just like the courtyard villa neighborhoods, as in they all kind of look the same. Generally, the houses are different colors. Like you got like a yellowish, a grayish, tannish, things like that. But these, again, those 1.5 car garages, they have those. But these are perfect if you don't need a whole lot of house because you spend most of your time out on the golf course or at the pool, socializing, living your life, and all you need is 4 walls and a roof. I mean, this is it. Or if you got a lower budget, which is not a bad thing, again, this is like, look, those folks had 3 golf carts in their garage, and they have plenty of space to walk around. I like these. So, and I say this all the time, when you're a little kid and you're drawing a house, what do you draw? You draw a square, you draw a little triangle on top for the roof, a little white picket fence. That's these houses, to a T almost, except it doesn't have that little square window right there in the front. More visitor parking in these neighborhoods, like I said. All right. Again, we don't spend much time in here because they all look the same, generally. As far as those go, courtyard villa neighborhoods, patio villa neighborhoods, you can find them anywhere in the village's community. North, south, east, west, right in the center. They're all over the place. So if this is the type of home you're looking for, it's just a matter of where in the villages do I want to be? How close to one of the town squares or shopping or whatever it is that you're looking for. That's all that matters. And bonds. Most people don't like the bonds. So here's a rule of thumb, if you don't already know this. When you're looking at the villages on a map, If you start at the top, as you scroll down the map, the further south you go, the larger the bonds are going to get, because the newer the homes. Now, that doesn't mean you wouldn't find a bond paid on one of the newer homes down south. That just means whoever bought it paid that bond right away. That's your preference if you want to do that. I don't recommend it, but if you don't like that extra bill with the interest, by all means. So right now we're back on Cazares Avenue. We're going to continue down. All right, so right now we're coming to the corner of Cazares, which we're on, and Madero Drive. We're still in the village of Santo Domingo. We're going to swing into this villa community. This is the De La Ramona Courtyard Villa neighborhood. This is pretty cool. Watch this. Right now, we just turned in. Right now, we're on Alfredo Avenue. And we're going to turn right on Alfredo Avenue. So now we're on the corner of Alfredo Avenue and Alfredo Avenue. The only thing we're missing is fettuccine, right? Okay. Again, these are courtyard villas. So we're going to hang a left on Madero. And we're going to keep going, and just around the bend here, we're going to enter into the village of Palo Alto. Now, let me know down in the comments if you knew this already. The village of Palo Alto is actually in 2 different districts. I believe it's District 1 and District 2. So if you knew that already, let me know down in the comments. If you didn't know, let me know down in the comments, okay? Either way, leave a comment. All right. So again, like I said, we're going to cross over into the village of Palo Alto, which we're doing right about now. Yeah. So now we're in that village. Oh, it's such a pretty day. Okay, now we're going to hang a right on Palo Alto Avenue. There is a rec center up here, a pool, some tennis courts. So I have 2 more villa neighborhoods. So right now, we're coming up to the Tierra del Sol Recreation Center, as well as some tennis courts. So we're hanging a left on San Marino Drive. There's the Tierra del Sol Club. We're gonna swing in there before we hit the, before we hit the Courtyard Villa neighborhood, which is directly across the street. So the Tierra del Sol. So you have the, right there in front of us, you have some tennis courts. And then you have the rec center right here, swinging around. You have the Tierra del Sol Rec Center. You also have a pool right here. This is an adults only pool, folks. 30 years of age or older. And then right here, you have to go around the backside. That's the Tierra del Sol Bar and Grill and Golf Shop. And then the front entrance here is the Studio Theater. Don't know what that is, haven't been in there, but it seems pretty interesting. But directly across the street, you can see right there, boom. That's the parking lot we just came out of, where you have the adults only pool, the restaurant, and the recreation center. So now these are in pink. This is more of a peach, maybe? I guess some peach, like dark peach and light peach. Again, courtyard villas, all look the same. 1 1/4 car garage. But sometimes this is all they need. Like, this is it. I can let the dog out. I don't have to worry about anything. You know, if I want to lay out, maybe in the nude, I don't know what you want to do, right? Plus the maintenance, like lawn maintenance, is very minimal. Like, for instance, this is a corner lot, so you have a little more grass. But most of these just have stone. They have a little patch of grass in the back. I mean, you could probably go through a gallon of gas in your mower. Probably take you a year to go through a gallon of gas with the amount, unless you have a corner lot, which has a little more grass. But it's usually, people like it because the walls, because they have pets. They also like them because of the low maintenance on those homes as far as like landscaping and whatnot. All right, so We have one more villa neighborhood in Palo Alto that we want to check out. It's to the right here, back down Palo Alto Avenue. But before that, I'm going to show you this third village. I scour these maps when I make these videos, the villages maps, so I can, okay, this is where I'm going to go. And I see this, and I'm like, what the heck is this? I don't know anything about this. This village is so tiny. Wait till you see it. So the village we're heading to is Village de Allende. Can you guess how many homes are in this village? I'll give you a second. 24. 24 homes in the village we're going to go to. Let me make sure I'm turning down the right road. Homes in this village. Now we're in the village. Let me get that. Let me show the. Let me get that sign so you can see it. See it right there? Village de Allende. These homes in here are beautiful, just like most other homes here in the villages. A lot of homes here in the villages. These are nice. There are only 24 homes in this village. Okay. They do not go for sale very often. So we're gonna get out of this tiny little 24 home village and we're gonna keep it going. And we're gonna finish the village of Palo Alto. If you're liking the video, give us a thumbs up, smash that, but don't crack your screen or anything. Boop. We have one more villa neighborhood to pop into. All right, this is going to be the last villa neighborhood in this village. The Villas Tierra Grande. All right. Now, a lot of these courtyard villas have 2-car garages. Yeah, like you can really get 2 small cars in there. And the driveway, if you can see that. Oh, you can't see that. Here, I'll pull the car so you can see. That is much wider than those other driveways. Those other driveways are like a car and 2 feet. That's it. These are a little bit wider, so you could in reality get 2 cars side by side, just about 2 small cars in those driveways, and you still have the visitor parking. This neighborhood is the only villa neighborhood that I know of, and if you know of differently, please let me know, that have courtyard villas with 2 stories. Love it. Look at that. Ugh, love that. We got another one right here. Look at that. Boom. I'm not aware of any other villa neighborhoods that have 2-story homes, or any. Well, I think there's a couple 2-story homes. But as far as villas go, I'm not aware of any other villa neighborhood that has 2-story homes in it. If there is, let me know down in the comments, okay? Let me know so I can go check it out, because I'm not aware of it. But I don't know everything either. That's what we learn, right? That's what makes us wonderful. Make sure you stay all the way to the end, because I'm going to talk about all 3 villages, how many properties that are for sale in these 3 villages, active at the moment, the price points, the years these homes were built. You don't want to miss it, okay? And make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and make sure you share this video and every other video I make to anybody you think could benefit, okay? We're almost done, right? It was quick and painless, right? Maybe not quick, but a little painless. so now we're at Morse Boulevard, but it's not done yet. Couple more seconds, hang with me. Don't get off the computer. There's a sign right there too. Palo Alto. All right, you don't want to hit anybody. Always be mindful of golf carts, okay? All right, so we're turning north on Morse Boulevard out of the village of Palo Alto. If we continue on this road, we're gonna get up to the Spanish Springs area, but this is what I wanted to show you. Now we're gonna turn right back into the village of Santo Domingo. It's right there on Madero Drive. That's it. All right, folks, make sure you stay to the end. Don't turn it off just yet, okay? We're gonna get to the details about these villages. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. All right, folks, as promised, I got the map pulled up. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about each village, the years these homes were built, the price ranges, how many active homes, nearby recreation and pools, nearby shopping, as well as the nearby town square, okay? First off, outlined in blue is the village of Santo Domingo. Now, the homes in this village were built between 1997 and 2001. Currently, we have 22 active homes for sale, ranging from 290,000 all the way up to 795,000. Whew, that's a big jump. And this first one, so we came off of El Camino Real in the beginning of the video, and we swung a right and headed south on Cazares Avenue. The first courtyard villa neighborhood we popped into, circled in pink here, was the Villa Santo Domingo neighborhood, okay? We immediately left there, we drove past the postal station that was adjacent to it, and then we popped into the Villa Veracruz patio villa neighborhood. That's right here, circled in red, okay? And then we made our way south, and this one circled in green here is the Villa de la Ramona courtyard villa neighborhood. Now, if you live in this village right here, if you want to go swimming, especially if you're up in the beginning of where we started, you're going to go right into the village of Santiago, and that's circled in red now and purple, and you have some pickleball courts, you have a family pool, and you also have your Santiago Rec Center. Or if you come over here, it's circled in purple, but I'm circling it again in red. Now that over there is the Cordoba Rec Center, postal station, and family pool, okay? Now we're gonna jump right down to the village of Palo Alto. The village of Palo Alto is outlined in orange, and we have the first courtyard villa neighborhood right here, and that is the Villa La Paloma, and that's circled in white, okay? And then the one circled in black is the Villa Tierra Grande courtyard villa neighborhood. Now this village, Palo Alto, these homes were built in 1995 to 2000. There are only 6 active homes for sale currently, and it ranges from 325,000 all the way up to 540,000. That's pretty interesting. And if you're gonna, and then this circled in purple down here, so if you're wanting to go swimming and you don't have, you know, the grandkids with you, this right here, circled in purple, now red, is going to give you your adults only pool, your rec center, Tierra del Sol Rec Center, and then you also have your Tierra del Sol Country Club as well right there. So if you don't need the if you don't have the kiddos, this is a perfect place right here to go swimming. Otherwise, you'll have to jump up to here that we just spoke about in the Cordoba Rec Center and family pool right about there, okay? Now, this right here that is outlined in yellow, this right here is that one lonely, gorgeous village with only 24 homes. That is the Village de Allende. 24 homes in that village. Now, those homes were built in 1999, and currently there are only 2 homes for sale in that village. Like I said in the video, these homes do not come up for sale very often. So when they do come up, people tend to jump on them pretty quickly as soon as they get wind of it. And we have 2 homes in there. One is priced at $695,000, and the other is priced at $780,000. Now, even if you live at the furthest point of all 3 of these villages, let's say you live right up here, okay, you're still only gonna be probably a 15-minute golf cart drive to this right here. This is your Spanish Springs Square, okay? This is gonna be your closest town square to those 3 villages.
I mean, I guess unless you live right at the south side right here, you might be able to get to Lake Sumter. That'll probably be about the same, but for the most part, the Spanish Spring Square right here is probably going to be your town square of choice because it's so close. And you have 441 right here. You have supermarkets. You have restaurants, supermarkets, the whole ball of wax right here. Even adjacent to the Spanish Springs Town Square, you have that one shopping center that has Publix and a Winn-Dixie in it. So either one of these three villages, it's a short golf cart drive away to get to the shopping there. You have your family pool up here. You have another family pool here. You have adults only pool here. You also have a country club and a rec center there, as well as a rec center up here. So you're pretty set there. So this is officially the end of the video. We hope you love the video, folks. If you made it all the way to the end here, I do appreciate you very, very much. And remember, whether you're making the move in 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months, it does not matter. Pick up the phone, reach out to me and the team, and let us help you find that perfect place here in the beautiful Villages community or surrounding areas. Again, we hope you take care of yourself. It's very hot out there, so please drink lots and lots of water, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.